Hello, good morning, happy Monday. Hope that you're all doing good today. Uh I've been really busy this weekend trying to prepare for a break that I'm taking. Um which will take me away from the official stream for like half a month, two more than 2 weeks. But it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so looking at this though, first things first, got a comment. Okay, so a comment came in like half a day ago, work day ago. I want to guess I'll just go to the LMS and then I'll go from there. So, anyways, it was basically saying that they're trying to use you and it's not working for one of the lessons. Let me see if I can figure out exactly which one it is. I really wish that the YouTube, um, see, what is this? This is the YouTube Studio application for the phones. Wasn't terrible. Like, if I go into a comment, I can't see what video it is for the comment, which is not great. Stacking, hello. Going away for 2 plus weeks. I know. It's super nice. We haven't taken a break. Like, I haven't taken a break since, geez, before the pandemic, which is crazy to feel like that's 3 years. So it's high time to do it. Okay. So what was this? This is gonna be front end. You. Let me see if I can figure out which lesson this is from. So, oh, interesting. So it's on the video enum properties. Okay. So if it's on the video enum properties, and then looking at, okay, so they have U 19.3. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so they paid attention to the U. But stylus they have version 0.11 features U and parser. Oh, I wonder if 0.11 isn't okay. Well, then just checked. Stylist. Zero, no, it's not dot 11, 0.10.0. Okay, so 0.10 for this video. Can you try that? So I figure that sometime when I have enough of these sort of questions coming in, we can dedicate an entire stream, maybe like a day, to like office hours type thing, where it's like, okay, let's collate all the questions together, and I'll just go through and answer them as best as I can. Right now, we don't have enough of those yet, so maybe sometime. Okay, so that was that. Let's move on to the main thing today. And also, Stacking, how you been doing? How was your weekend? I think I said hello, but I didn't ask how you were doing. I don't need to do get pull twice. I don't know why I did that. I need to do the trunk serve. Right, and we left ourselves some nice errors and warnings here. So if we take a look, we're in tags. Oh, right, because we got rid of the alert store. That's the thing that we did. So let's go to tags. .rs. Wait, are you actually empty? Oh, this is not. Okay, this is pages tags. This is line 24. Yep. Okay. So stores, alert store. So we can't have that. We don't have an auth store anymore. We have the main store. That's pretty much it. Okay. So this is saying, hey, if we are loaded, okay, so this is going to be if store. Okay. So if we're logged in and we're not an author, then we're going to say error alert, pass in the dispatch. Right. Okay. Is author is now on user inside of store. Okay. So that works there. No more errors there. Then login. Okay. Same thing. We have this alerts dispatch, which I think I removed there. Yes, this is the entire thing trying to say. Oh, I'm just like error to stringing that. That seems like a terrible idea. Okay, okay. And this is saying, oh, yeah, so this is login. So get the login URI equals, oh, right. I remember this now. We have to we have to create the login URI, which I think we decided to create something inside of utils to basically have an auth thing in here. Although maybe not utils. Maybe I'll just have an auth here. So if I let's just undo all this and let's head to auth mod. So this is really cool. Up here we see, okay, file not included in module tree. So if I do space A for code action, insert a pub mod auth. And now that added it to the previous things. Now it's just in the tree. So I don't have to go back and do that entire thing again. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, so if I want any kind of auth stuff here, we want. So I guess like what is this specific thing yelling about? It's login. Oh, I'm trying to get the login URI. Okay, so I want to create the login URI, which I want to say we just built in the main store. Yeah. Okay, so I don't want this in here anymore. I want to delete that. Sorry you're busy, but your weekend was good. It was just an my brain went immediately to like the other R and R thing. So rest and relax weekend. That's probably better than what my brain immediately went to when I thought R. I missed the A for an O, which would have then been Ruby on Rails weekend, which doesn't sound relaxing. That sounds more like work. But I'm glad that it's R and R. Okay, so if I do that, I delete you. I want to head back to authmod. We'll put you in here, and then now I could have I I could put like an auth thing into the store, into the state. I don't know how useful that is. I mean, maybe it's really useful to have everything in there, but I think for right now we'll do this. Now you need auth domain, auth0 client ID, and auth0 redirect ID. I mean, essentially you just need all these. Okay, so then if I have the login URI like this, I think just from you. Oh, wait, am I missing the state? I'm missing the state. Yeah, don't like this, move to new module. Okay, so that's where I had put my note for myself last time. We finally found it. So I need a state. And for the state, I think we have like a random string. So like let state equals. Oh, that's only under cookies. Oh, okay. That means I accidentally deleted. No, no, I want to go farther back. Okay, well that seems to be pretty simple for create the state. So I can just grab you. Okay, so we'll do create state. Oh, you can't have a self because we don't have that. Okay, so create state. There we go. Um, Before I return this, I need to store this in a cookie. So this is unfortunately a side effect, but I don't know a better way to put it, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and um, like it's like save cookie. Okay, save cookie. The key is going to be the state cookie key. The value will be the state. Oh, you know what we could do? Instead of this being a string, let's make this a attribute value. We do this, collect. I don't think you know how to. Oh, maybe you do. Then you can be an aster. Oh, max age. State cookie max life. Okay. So there's you. So we do that thing. How to line start is H. Okay. Oh, you have a result with an error there. Okay, so I probably want. Okay, and then you become an okay. Oh, and then can't forget the state. Okay, so state equals, then it's this state. Okay. So that's okay. That's giving the login IDs. Then I can head back to where was this? This was in pages login. This is all attempting to get. Okay, so this is the reason why we have this match here. So except there's a better way of doing it now. So let's just go ahead and do that. We'll say that login URI is going to be equal to login URI. Oh, it's an okay, isn't it? Can I get the error out of here? Let okay equals that. Because login URI. else. So if I do something like else error error, it doesn't seem to like this. Okay. Else let error. Uh, uh. Okay, fine. We'll do the match. So we'll do let login URI equals match login URI. Oh, which this is a weird thing. Let's do let's change this. Auth login URI. Okay, so we match that. We'll have OK and the URI, and then now this should be fine as what it is. So we'll just do pass through that. That becomes the iString. We have an error. And I want to do a couple things. So first I want to log error, which is going to be different. So it's going to be a glue. Okay, error getting login URI. Okay, so we have that, and then I want to report this. We need the entire. Oh, we have the dispatch, so we need the entire main store. Error calculating the login URI. Okay, and you're upset because you need to be a string, right? Okay, so the trait bound. So attribute value is not satisfied. The following other types implement the trait into prop value t static stir. Oh, right, nothing. Okay, yeah. So then if this happens, we're going to have to return an empty HTML for this. Something like that. Why are you upset? Oh, create API auth? Hold on. Okay, so if I delete you, you don't know where you're from. Import create auth. Okay. I don't want this to be a self. Um, oh, I guess it kind of is a self. That works. Uh, okay, so why are you upset about this? Are you really upset about this? I can't tell. A static with similar name exists. Auth redirect URI. I guess we'll try fixing some of these and see if it like maybe fixes. Actually, this one right here says okay. Unresolved import. A similar path exists. API auth. Okay, so is there? I've saved you, right? There was a in lib. Do I have to save you? Maybe. Can I find macro.env in this scope? Okay, so let's pull you in. Can I find value auth redirect URI in this scope? Uh, yes. So why couldn't you find that? That's literally right there. Oh, because it's auth. Okay, it's auth, not auth 0. Uh, Mario Deval, hello. You're right. One character difference because we changed that last time and then hit save and I didn't actually like fix the other part of it. So that's fun. How are you doing today? Okay, so next up, can I find function thread? Okay, so I need to pull that in. I need to pull in sample. Okay, so I need to import that. Import alphanumeric. Cannot be built over. Okay, so now we're running to this. You're fine. No, that's great. I've got a big trip coming up. Got a big sort of like thing happening starting tomorrow. It's taking away from streaming, but it's also good. So that's stressful. It's always stressful like preparing for that kind of stuff. But then once it happens, it'll be fine. Everything will be good. But yeah, that's how it is right now. Sleep deprived and sort of like lots of stuff to do. But I am making time to hang out with you all today. At least this morning. Okay, so I'm collecting this into okay, so this is what as a character. So I have an array or some collection of characters. So I can't collect this and I can collect this into a string. And then I can do an into. And that should work. Okay? Okay, I don't think I deleted the other thing here. Did I? Let me save. Okay, borrow move value store got moved. Okay, so something kind of like go backwards to the previous diagnostic. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. So variable moved into closure. Okay, moved because so I can come here. Okay, that moved. So that Josh Finney, hello. How are you doing today? Hey, we got a success. Success. Okay, so that means this login should be working, and it should actually send me to the correct place. So 2.0 login. Okay, so we have an entire state. That state should have updated immediately. So I guess like here I'll try logging in. Oh, I have the entire weird like, do you want it to access your account thing? I don't want that. And it didn't really work. So we have this. So I went through the process. It redirected me to log in. I bet there's an error here. There is indeed. Okay, so panic to call to result unwrap on error, missing field sub. Oh, right. There was something else that I used to have. In the create login URI, we had this scope. So I'm missing. Oh, and the audience. The audience is big too. Okay. So I want auth mod. Okay. So we have so many fun things to do here. So, and uh, and scope is that. Okay, stay. So response type token, client ID, redirect ID, scope, state, and then ooh, right, this audience. Okay. Of course, that one I don't have it. Audience equals 0. Okay, so if I do that, let's try you again. There we go. Now I've successfully logged in. Okay, so login's working. Is logout working? Yeah, okay. And if I log in, which that'll have to do this thing again. Okay, so if I have this, if I hit just refresh, yeah, okay, it logs me in automatically, so that's great. Let's see. So those things are working. I think we got everything else going for like the court, like the stuff, right? So I can create a tag. So let's do here we'll do Ruby. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, there's Ruby. We can create an article. So cool article 5. Yay. I am an article. Okay, article create. Oh man, I wonder if I should have this be like a floating thing on top or not. I don't know. I have to like scroll up to see it. But normally I wouldn't have this open, and I'm just pasting in an article. I'm creating a Notion or something like that. Since it is just Markdown, I would probably rather just create it somewhere else. Okay, then we're gonna create a course. So this is gonna be Cool Course 3. Uh, hey, my dark reader. I wonder if they updated it. Well, that's cool. So here, let's do Ruby, the new tag. A long description is this is the best Ruby course nobody ever took. Short description: Ruby is shiny. All right, course created. So I want to go to courses. Cool course 3, Ruby is shiny. Okay, we see that. I'm logged as an author. I can close this. So I can see the course articles. Here we see cool article 5. So I want to add that in, and sure, create an Hasura. Let's add both those in. So hit save. Okay, you're saved. If I hit refresh, okay, you're already in here. So let's go back to cool course that. Let's hit preview. I see all of these here. If I go to cool article 5, I see you and created in, oh, that's not working. So once I'm in an article, these aren't like actually sending me to the appropriate place. Are they, unless like, okay, actually I see that them sending to the appropriate place. Are these actually the same thing? Did I make them the exact same articles? Oh, my jot expired. Let's fix that. Okay, so here's you. I want cool course 3. Okay, so we have yay, I'm an article, and hello. So created in Hasura is this hello. So yeah, they're exactly the same thing, which is not what we were expecting. So okay, so that's broken, but we're on to this sort of this final part. Let's before I do that, we'll see how long it takes to commit this, and then also clean up some of these warnings because we might as well take care of those sooner than later. Okay, what do? Um we refactoring auth to be its own module. All right, I might as well just push that up too. Warnings. Let's take a look at all the warnings we've got. So we're not using you. We're not using you. Oh, you have an unused result, but now I think I can question mark you, right? Okay, so that's good there. Now, you're saying that you're unused. So this is the building access. So if I remove you, are you okay? You are okay. Okay. So need that, 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 that. unused variable store. Okay, so we'll just underscore you. Okay, logging. I'm not using most of logging right now. Oh, when I try to save, why doesn't that remove the braces? Shouldn't that remove that? Um, format? Oh wait, this is in YCL. I'm updating YCL from here. It sent me over. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So is that okay? Hold on. Let me go into like pages. Let's go to app. I was wondering if why I saved the project wasn't rebooting, we're restarting. So that's good to know. I think here if I yeah, you just updated and did a bunch of stuff. So let's go to I don't know app here, and let's see if there's any other things to take care of here as well. I think this is the first time we've opened this up with Clippy. Okay, so you don't see anything. You're fine. Okay, so we did this LMS. Let's get save that then. So this is fixed warnings. We do the same thing here. This is fixed warnings. Go ahead and push you up too. Oh, you know what I could do? Okay, so I can grab this there. And we can turn this back. Okay, so we can get the right revision now. There we go. Dota, hello. This is the other place you saw stacking in. Are you in Togglebit's stream? He's still streaming, right? I saw his go live message. I assume he's still streaming. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. That's good. Okay, no language server for TOML files. That's fine. Oh, CM Griffin. I thought CM Griffin streamed later in the day. That's usually when I watch his streams. Oh yeah, he's not okay. My system doesn't show him live, but maybe my thing's wrong. Oh, yesterday. Okay. I was thinking that maybe you were both in like CM Griffin's chat now, which also would make sense. Like there's a lot of us streamers that all like do things at the same time. Um, Victoria Day today. You have the day off. Victoria Day. That's well, you're up in Canada, right? Is so currently in Colorado, we're getting an extreme amount of smoke. Uh, it's not bad right now, but over the weekend it was absolutely terrible. Uh, we had an air quality index up to 190 at one point in time. So is just Canada on fire? Is everything okay up there? You can only lurk one chat at a time. You don't have that strong of an ability to multitask. You live on an island, beats you. Okay, so at least the island you're on is not on fire. I feel like island fires are just infinitely worse than not than like just normal fires. I also feel stacking that my ability to multitask has gone down over the years. But I wonder if that's just because there's too many things, too much stuff coming at me all the time that it's already multitasking just existing in this day and age. Okay, so what were okay, so I did this. We need to fix the pages uh access article, and I think it's going to be the navigation. Something about that. Courses access. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Island fire would be terrible. Yeah, I would have no doubt. I met somebody who lived on you said it's Victoria, right? Victoria's an island, right? Oh no, that was Victoria's Day. I know somebody who lived in a island in Canada before, and I forget where it was. They had to like take a every time they wanted to drive into mainland, they had to take their car onto a um like there was this ship that would just like ferry your cargo your cars over, and that was fun. You might have to stay longer at work if you get a little too chatty in here, and you mean minimum twice a week. Oh no. Well, I'm sorry about that. Victoria Day is a holiday. You also asked if you get Memorial Day off, which is a state's holiday. Um, Memorial Day off is the one coming up soon, right? In that case, yes. If it's the one coming up in a week or I think next week, then yes, I get that. I get that day off, which is actually one of the reasons why I scheduled this vacation that I'm taking at this time. So I take take it during a holiday. However, having somebody take a look at like look after Zilby on a holiday is way more expensive. So that was something we discovered. Okay, let's see. What's the thing? What was I doing? Oh, we have this. We have you. Okay, so container, title, course nav, course ID. Okay. All right, so that makes me wonder. If I just go back to okay, courses, let's go to our cool course. So I have cool course 5. So that's hello hi. And then I can't click on these. They don't do So I see that changing. I don't see any errors. So Hasura got me to hello hi. Oh, so the initial time that I go here is correct. Um, Fix it 42. Hello. Interesting, but have to run. Well, thanks for stopping by. And if I'm still here when you get back, we'll say hi again. You work the 29th for sure. Okay. That's too bad. Like days off are always nice. I think days off are nice. Okay. So when we're in here and I try to go to another article, that's not working. But when I try to go from outside the article, that works. So what's up with that? Wait a second. Is it because I need some kind of unclicker here? Like course nav. Okay, so if I do go to definition, we have the BB course nav. Okay, which then gives me the route. So it takes in the router. So it hits that. Okay, so that should route me to the correct place. Yeah, so okay, props where are routable. So I have the articles. Wonder if we have to redo this. I think I was taking a look and realized that I couldn't easily do a nested router, but that would be the best solution here. Maybe we should revisit that. So basically, when I'm inside one of these, I need to click on it and it needs to send me to the correct article title here. I could have a page for course access that has that. I mean, I could just keep on sending it to the same page. I don't like that though. The nested router would be the right way to do this. So like nest a router after courses. So that way I have access and then a route here. That might be a way to do it. Otherwise, like uh I'm surprised that here So this works. What's the difference between those two? This is, okay, so course access. Oh, I was in course access article. Sorry, course access article is different than course access. So course access is working correctly. So where's my, okay, so I have course ID, article ID. We saw that those were loading up correctly. I want to get the article from, okay, so store that courses get. Oh, it's a vector of these. So I have to find the article in here. If let some, otherwise it's just this loading, which is this loading there is the title, but nothing inside of it. Oh, but okay. Here's the course nav with the prop. Okay, with the course ID. So one would think that that working, because if you change the router, that should re-render this component too, right? Except we're already here, aren't we? So you're not. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it'll be something like what are my uses? So a hook that returns a function that forces a component to re-render when called. That's not what I want. Don't want to use that. Is there like a prop? I don't see a use props. Okay, let's try this. We'll do a log data. Um, article ID is, okay. I'm interested to see if that changes because I see this changing up in the URL, which I don't know if you can see. So 9, 8, 9. Okay, so that's working just fine. So that's re-rendering. Okay, so let some course. So I get the course out of here. Article ID equals props to article ID. So let's do another log data in here. Okay, I want to see if this is now that same article ID. Ooh, okay, no, it's working again. Okay, so that part's working. If let some article. Okay, so can I find the article? Otherwise, I get that loading, which this isn't. I don't see loading anywhere here, so I can't imagine that's what's happening. So I would imagine right here, I have the article. I wonder if I can log data. Article and then okay, article, cool article 5. Yay, I'm an article. But if I come here, oh, look at that. So I have access to it. Hello, knee, but I don't have that here. Okay, so we successfully have the correct article now. Okay. Okay, so the title. So this is course title. So course title here. I wonder if I also want to have like another subtitle. Um, oh, and then I have this content. Okay, so have access false course. This is this specific article content clone. But you're not. Good old fashioned method of debugging. So I'm gonna take a look at the article. Can I not toString it? Okay, so we'll clone it and toString it. What? There's no display? Wait, what? Oh, article dot content. Okay. So we have hello knee. Well, look at that. That's switching correctly. Okay. So course content is receiving the new thing, but it's not updating. So this is course content. So I have the course attribute value. So I do a mounted use state is that okay, so what's everything that's happening here? I think this component needs to be rebuilt because it's not handling changes to it. It's actually thinking that the state's not changing, I guess, or something like that. So what are we doing? Uh, unloaded. Oh no, Dota. I'm sorry about that. Well, deep breath. It's if that one doesn't work, then something else will work better. Also, Crossbow. Sorry, I missed your comment. Is this use both Yew and Axum? No, this project is just using Yew right now. Okay, so I have this HTML and that returns. Okay, so there's our button. Else nothing there. And then here, okay, we have BB row. Course content. Okay, so right, because oh, it's probably is re-rendering. I need it to rerun this thing each time. Each time the properties update, I need to know so that I could tell it to do this thing here. Because I have to right, because I'm using this JavaScript library that we found that's doing the thing. So I grab the document element. I then set the inner HTML of this course, and we set mounted set to true, and then that's it. Like, okay, if not mounted. So, um, how am I gonna change it? So I need to. I think the problem with not using a mounted was that it caused a infinite loop. I think so. If I get rid of you and I just do that, like, hey, every single time, let's do that. Now I want to go back to you and first of all, you are compiling correctly. Let's well, this didn't last very long. Molly with the raid. Welcome, 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 Molly. How are you doing? And then how's the Jira project going? Pretty good. Released 3 new alpha versions today. Well, that's awesome. It always feels good to have like everything set up so you can just like release, 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 and it just works and you're confident with it. Okay, I think we got it. So I whatever I was thinking of, I was not needed. So let's see. Unused import for the use state, so we don't need that anymore. All right, so this is allowing course content to be changed. You accidentally introduced a bug because you're not testing enough. Like, not at all. I mean, so as someone once told me, we're always testing in production. The question is, do we also want to test before we get to production? Just a thought. Do we want to test before production? If not, it's okay, right? Because we're testing. Okay, well, I mean, if you get the test going to where you want, once you finish a function method, you want to test it, assuming that it will not change. Yeah, I guess like one of the pros of test driven development, which I sort of fell off the bandwagon for this project here, so that's grain of salt, what we're supposed to do, not what we're doing, something like that, is then you don't have to like you don't have to test afterwards. Like it's already tested. Um, oh, I need to remove this thing too. So course article access, course access article. There's my pre. You hate TDD. Who thinks a test before developing? That's asinine to me. That's like testing a bicycle before putting it together. Is it like testing a bicycle before putting it together? So here's something my mentor told me once a long time ago, and it blew my mind, which is TDD doesn't have to be with automated tests. TDD could be you have a test in mind. So, okay, when I do this thing is going to happen. So know exactly what that is and define it, and then do the thing and then make sure it does the thing. So that might be a manual test, or it might be a automated test. But knowing what that test is before you build the thing, so you know if you've actually built it correctly, is the key there. So that's where I think an alternate form of TDD can exist. But it still means that, like, hey, I'm putting a bicycle together and I know like this is the wheel and I know exactly what that means. And I know when a wheel is done, because I could keep on adding spokes forever, but I don't really need to. I just need to add enough. What is the difference with Yew and Axum? Yew is something like React. Yeah, so think of Yew as the React and Axum is the Express. So Axum is backend, Yew is front end. Okay, you suppose you've been doing that. So you at least know what you're building. Now, the question is, if you're getting lots of regression problems, that's probably the automated testing there, right? Because then you're forgetting to retest the things, like everything of the app, and then automated testing just makes things more efficient. So it's really whether or not, oh, that's the problem you're causing. Well, I'm sorry to say that the only way to really catch those is automated testing. Sorry. I heard a thump upstairs, which is they'll be like jumping up and down places. Um, he has been going insane recently because there is a large number of moths that decided to move into Colorado. And every day we're finding like 2 to 5 or 6 moths. And it's horrible. What's like at the beginning, I was like capturing them and putting them outside and let them go. At this point, it's like, no, there's too many. I opened the garage door and I got swarmed with like 100 moths. It was not fun. But okay, we got this. Everything is working. Wait, do I have a warning? I do have a warning. Let's fix that. No more warnings. Okay. Your cat's been going crazy too because he wants to go outside. Yeah, Sylvie wants to go outside all the time. So I've been trying to train him. I got a harness. I got food that he absolutely loves. He lets me put him in the harness now. Lets is maybe more of a he grudgingly accepts that he can't stop me from putting him into the harness, and then I move him out. Then I open the door and he's like, well, wait a second, you put me in this restrictive device. I don't know if I want to go outdoors anymore. I'm like, well, I'm not going to let you out without it. So eventually he walks outside and he just hangs around, and I have to put a leash on him now because now he wants to jump the fence with the harness on, and I don't want him to do that. So I'm working on leash training him. Oh, she wants to go outside. Okay. Yeah. So that's my suggestion is like harness and leash. Your cat is more energetic. He's 2.5. He's coming up on. He's gonna be 3 at the end, like November or something like that. So he's like 2 3/4 now. He's Yeah, he's pretty energetic when he wants to be. Mine will walk a path you've already. Oh, so in some ways that's nicer because you don't have to worry about her running away. Whereas like with Zilby, he sees the dogs next door and he's like, "Ooh, play pals," and then we'll go and jump the fence, jump into the yard, and it's like, "Let's go play," and it's like, those are twice your size. Don't do that. So that's a thing too. Okay, so got that. Oh, fix it. Hello, welcome back. What are we working on? We just fixed a bunch of bugs for this, so I can actually show you. We're working on an LMS, a learning management system. The idea is this is gonna be courses where I create and then can sell them, and so it's gonna be. I'm. The idea is like there'll be YouTube videos and other parts of the course that are still on YouTube. But I'm gonna have it together with some other things, and then use this LMS for both selling courses on their own, but then also selling sort of like workshops where it's like, hey, coding garden style, like the way that he just did the roots course. Amoli, thank you so much for the raid again, and have a great rest of your day. So the idea here is we come here, we can go take a look at courses. We just added this cool course 3 here. We're not logged in, so we can go to preview and we can see, ooh, here's some courses that we can preview. So let's take a look at this article. These are markdown files that are being rendered here, and more markdown files being rendered. So that's what I've got so far. Which means that I can kind of sort of start creating it now, at least with basic markdown. I think I have like this button doesn't really do anything yet. I need to show like a preview here again. I don't have a way to purchase a course, but at least you can start seeing things and for preview. So that's what we've got so far, and I've got to figure out what the next steps are. We had gotten to this point last time, and then my mentor recommended a different data structure for me, and then that was a pretty big refactor. We spent like 2 weeks doing that, so we're back to where we were beforehand, with less warnings, so that's good. So that's going to be the next step, is like figure out what I'm going to do. But I'm pretty much at the end of my time today, so I'm gonna have to probably gonna have to take off pretty soon. I don't want to start anything new right now. And of course, I this is coming up on a big break, so I'm actually taking a vacation, and I will not be. So I won't be able to stream at this normal time reliably. Well, just at all at this normal time, definitely. So what I'll probably be doing is I want to experiment with like the entire streaming while I'm just like in different places. So I might do a stream here and there. I don't know how many I'll do. I don't know when they're gonna be. So it'll be random if I do it at all. So follow on Discord if you want to sort of see, catch up on like when I'm planning on stream there. I probably won't even put it on Twitter. Here I have a link to Discord here. But then besides that, I don't think I have anything. I have to, okay. I broke all the tests, so I have to rewrite the test with the refactor. That should be simpler once I get that going. I have to figure out if I want to do the purchase stuff as part of this. I might need to. Also talking to my mentor, he knows business too. So I've been I'm we chatted about that as well. I'm going for something called a beachhead, which is just a business term for, hey, go for like the thing that is like the most money. Whimsical, welcome. Yes, we did raid, and then Mo Ali had to go to his day job, and then I'm gonna have to go pretty soon too. So I'm doing my wind down little speech. But welcome, glad to have you. Let's see what else. Where was I? Oh yeah. So the beachhead for me. You're being tossed around. We don't have too many viewers. Is Togglerbit? Togglerbit's still live. If I finish up quickly, we can raid Togglerbit. And then toss you over the pond. And then we'll go over there. You just fill up your Discord, so you have to go through it, follow you, so hopefully see you online. Thank you, Fix It. Yeah. So I don't know when I'll be online. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is I don't know when I'll be online. And I don't know how long it'll be. 100 channels. Okay, that's more than that. That's a lot. That feels like a lot to me. So let's see. Oh yeah, Beachhead. So I'm trying to get to where like the big sort of money maker for this would be the root style course. So that would be okay, you buy the course they want to do. So like you want to buy front end web development. So then it'll be like maybe we'll do you to initially, and then I'll do a root style course with that. If you don't want that, you can just buy the course on its own, or you could just do the YouTube part for free. So there's like 3 different pay tiers for that too. So free, cheap, and not cheap. And then we'll sort of go from there and see how it goes, and play around with it. So after this vacation I'm taking, which I am planning on doing a little bit of work on it here and there. I don't really have much of a chance to work on it normally, so I'm hoping that I can. Then we'll go where we go. Anyways, that's it for me. So I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Or anywhere for the next. I'll be back on like the 10th or 12th or sometime in June. I'll mention in Discord and Twitter when I'm back. So with that, let's go raid Togglebit. I need to open up his stream so I get through the advertisement. Why can't I find... Where's my sidebar? Why isn't that working? Okay, reload. There it is. Okay.
What is that?
That, my friend,
Hey.
is a 2023 Honda HR-V.
All right, as soon as we get through this advertisement, I will, which I probably should have done while I was chatting, I will do the raid. Okay. That. Oh, right, he has bunnies, but I don't think that's his bunny. It looks like just a static image, but maybe it is. I don't think I've ever seen Togglebit's bunny. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time, whenever that is. I'm not sure. And with that, bye.